back.
Okay. Kiana, do you want to wave to all the people on YouTube? Hi, people on YouTube. Okay. Okay, so we're at LaGuardia Airport in New York. Landing light on. There we go. Trim set. Our LaGuardia Tower, 72 Mike Zulu is ready for takeoff on runway 4.
November 7-2, Mike Zulu, winds 280 at 4, clear for takeoff runway 4.
Winds 280 at 4, clear for takeoff runway 4. And rotate.
November 7-2, Mike Zulu, turn now heading 270.
Turning heading 270, 72 Mike Zulu. Any altitude that I care?
No, that's up to you.
All right, we're just going to do 2,500 feet. So heading, let's go FLC. That'll do. Autopilot engaged. Wow, these graphics are so hurting compared to Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Yep.
That is downtown New York.
You're not facing quite towards it just yet.
Wow.
Well, I mean, you can see left. I can only see your front view.
Yeah. Actually, we'll just level off at 2,000. We don't need to be that high right now.
November 7-2, Mike Zulu, you're free to choose your heading for Manhattan.
72 Mike Zulu, copy that. Oh, I'm not on the Wi-Fi yet, or am I? Oh, there we go. Okay. Wow, that's some busy airspace, Jesus.
Yep. Welcome to New York.
Kiana, can you hear everything we're saying, sweetie? Yeah, what do you think? You don't know, huh? So look, you can look out the windows all you want. And if you want to sit up on your shins so you can get higher, you could do that if you wanted, or are you high enough? Okay. Where do you want me to go, sweetie pie? Should we fly through some of the buildings, fly close to some of the buildings?
Yeah, so up ahead is Central Park with the lake.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's...
All right, let's go down and have a look at Central Park. We'll break a few rules here on... Wow, we were really flying. How is it possible that we were going into the yellow on a 172? You know what? My throttle's not working.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, okay. That's weird. How did you add throttle for takeoff?
I don't know. Like right now, I'm still at 2,400 RPM, and we are hauling the mail, and I've pulled the throttle full to idle.
Try the mixture just to see if it cuts the engine, and then you can get it back.
Yeah, it did.
Huh. That's really odd.
Yeah. So this is the Hudson. Is this the Hudson River over?
That is the Hudson, yeah.
Okay.
That's the Hudson with Jersey on the other side.
It's working now. The throttle's working properly.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's strange.
That's Weehawken, New Jersey on your nose.
Okay. That's Weehawken, New Jersey up there, honey. Obstacle ahead. The obstacle? Well, we're just going really low because I'm entertaining you. We don't normally do this. We're going to fly along the Hudson River here. So over here, Kiana, is our speed. Right now we're doing 76 knots. Dude, the throttle is jacked. I just touched it a little bit and well, I can manage it.
Okay. You guys all have seatbelts on?
We do. Your seatbelt on? Okay.
November 7-2, Mike Zulu, light turbulence reported over the Hudson.
Oh, light turbulence reported over the Hudson. It's going to bounce around a little bit,
Caution, obstacle, obstacle.
Okay.
Caution, obstacle, obstacle.
Oh, just these things right here, so it's because I'm so low.
Caution, obstacle, obstacle.
Because we're down at 320 feet.
Obstacle. Warning, obstacle, obstacle, caution.
So this is the
obstacle,
computer system on the
obstacle,
airplane trying to keep me safe.
Caution, obstacle, obstacle.
So right now it's telling me that there's terrain because we're so low to the ground. Watch
Warning,
this if I go up.
obstacle, obstacle.
See, there's a big red obstacle there. There's probably a tower that you can't really see because the
obstacle,
graphics aren't very good.
Caution.
Oh, there's the Statue of Liberty ahead of us. We'll
Yeah.
fly over to the Statue of Liberty, Kiana. That thing is off in the distance. You can't really see it yet.
You getting any turbulence?
A little bit, not any more than. And there's the Empire State Building. Not any more than what you did before.
Okay.
You can add a bit more if you want.
Yeah, let me try this.
Okay. Oh. He's simulating turbulence. See how we're wiggling around more? So when you're in a real airplane, remember when we've been on real airplanes, how they jiggle and wiggle around? That's what this is. Huh? Yeah, he's making it do it. He's sitting out there at the computer, sweetie, and he's making all the controls.
Is that too much?
Yeah, it's kind of annoying.
Yeah, just to show it.
Okay. So the turbulence is magically going to go away, sweetie pie. Woo! There's the autopilot going on. All right, so we'll turn that back off. Yeah, it was sending me a direction I didn't want to go. Let me see, I'll fix that. FLC 70, that's why.
Good job with levels of automation.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So that's weird that, yeah, there we go. Down, 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 down. Let's do a little trim adjustment here.
November 7-2, Mike Zulu, you're cleared for a flyby of the Statue of Liberty.
Cleared for a flyby of the Statue of Liberty, 7-2 Mike Zulu.
The kind of clearance you never get in New York.
All right, so let's just make a little heading adjustment here. So Kiana, right now it's in called autopilot. That means the computer is flying the airplane. So I don't have to touch anything. So I've told the computer that I want to go a heading of 216, which we have a heck of a crosswind today. Let me just adjust the PFD so I got the wind settings here. Really? 5 knots?
Yeah, that's all we've got.
Dude, we're crabbing like crazy. Like our track is way crooked.
Let me take a look at your PFD.
I mean, it's fine. You don't have to adjust anything.
No, I want to see what you're looking at. I'm switching to the PFD.
Oh, you know what? It's the same thing as before. When I put my head in the middle, it doesn't feel that way. But over in the left seat compared to a real airplane, because this cockpit I think is so much wider.
Oh, I see.
It's very distorted.
I see.
So there. Anyway, so Kiana, this knob here called heading, that's how I can tell the plane which direction I want to go this way. And then this one here is called altitude, and I can tell that I want to go higher or go lower. So when we get next to the Statue of Liberty, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take the altitude. We're at 800 feet right now. We'll go down to like, anyone know how tall the Statue of Liberty is?
I think it's 400 and something.
400? So we'll go down to 400 feet, and then I got to tell the plane how fast I want to go down. So we're going to go down at, say, 600 feet a minute.
Caution.
We'll pull a little tower off.
Obstacle.
Yeah, the throttle is definitely not
Warning, obstacle.
functioning.
Obstacle.
Like I'm almost back to idle, and we're still doing 2200
Warning,
RPM.
obstacle,
Weird.
Yeah.
Obstacle.
And there must be, I think, so we're getting tower alerts on the PFD
Obstacle.
Yep,
for
I
the
see.
buildings.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Warning, obstacle, obstacle.
All right, we need to go a bit more left.
Warning,
We want
obstacle,
to go by her
obstacle.
face so we can see her holding up.
Warning, obstacle, obstacle.
Got some good oscillation going on there. So this is so sparse compared to Microsoft
Yeah.
Flight Simulator. Microsoft Flight Simulator looks like the real world. This looks kind of pathetic.
It's amazing how far we've come.
Yeah, no question.
Hey, Lady Liberty on the nose.
Yeah. So Kiana, that's the Statue of Liberty over there. We're going to fly by and we'll do a circle around her. She actually exists for real.
Caution, obstacle, obstacle.
Yeah, she's that right there.
Caution, obstacle, obstacle. Caution, obstacle, obstacle.
climb a little bit so she doesn't drop below you. She's going to drop below the wing here in a second, but there she is. Keep the wing above her so you can see her longer. Pretty cool, huh? Why don't you give us some clouds?
Already?
So right now, Kiana, this is what we call visual flight conditions because you can see out the window. We're gonna get some clouds here. All right, so let's pick a spot. Let's look up for a nearest. Why don't we, let's go shoot an ILS approach somewhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna vector you for one.
Okay.
All right, what's your altitude now?
800 feet.
All right, go ahead and climb to 2,000.
Okay. So heading, we'll just put on that. Now, why are you doing that? Oh, I know why. Because we don't have a VP.
You got some clouds above now?
Yeah. We're gonna. That's exactly where we're gonna go, sweetie pie. So this is what Daddy was training to fly. Ooh, so we got some rain out there. So Daddy was working on training to be able to fly in the clouds. This is gonna, it looks like you're sending us up into the soup.
Yep.
I was thinking of some puffies, because the soup is no fun.
Okay.
Yeah, just some nice cumulus, you know, scattered, broken, that kind of thing.
Let's try this.
Oh, you want crazy turbulence, Kiana? Yeah? All right, buddy, max turbulence, let's go.
All right, man.
You got your seatbelts on, right? It's
Yeah.
gonna get really bumpy, Kiana, for just a minute.
Gotta hang on.
Okay? It's gonna get really bumpy, honey. This will be the opening for the YouTube video.
All right, this is halfway. I'm gonna give you max for just a couple of seconds.
That's only half turbulence. Here we go. It's gonna get even bumpier.
Hang on.
There we go. Whoa! Woo!
And we're back to max.
Okay. Whoa!
Oh.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, dude! Wow. We picked up some serious speed there. We damn near VNE'd it.
I saw you pointing down there at one point.
Yeah, we were pointed definitely down. All right, so let's see if we're at 1,000. There we go.
All right, so I'm going to set you up for an ILS at Teterboro.
Teterboro, okay.
72 Mike Zulu, turn now left heading to 70.
Left heading 270, 72 Mike Zulu. What's the identifier for Teterboro?
KTEB.
Oh, Kiana wants more puffy clouds.
Okay, stand by.
Okay. Oh, that's nicer. Go in the puffies. Apparently we're going to have to climb a little bit to get in the puffies before we shoot our approach. Or you can bring the puffies down to us.
November 72 Mike Zulu, turn left now, heading 240.
240, 72 Mike Zulu.
This will be vectors for the ILS runway 6 at Teterboro.
Runway 6, okay. Select approach, runway 6, vectors. Okay, what's our minimums? So procedures, approach, ILS, what we say, 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, 6. So minimums are 206. So 210, and we'll just load that for now. Can you bring the cloud bases down?
Yeah, so once you're set up, I'm going to bring it down to Cat 1.
Oh, okay. So Kiana, they're going to come down in a little bit. You heard him say that, what he said there?
And you got Newark Airport just under your nose to the right.
Okay. Yeah, so that's Newark. We can't really see it. It's kind of gone. That's Newark Airport.
You can
right
disconnect the autopilot real quick and just pitch it down so they can see.
Yeah, there you go. There's Newark Airport, guys. Right there. So there's 1, 2, 3 active runways, a whole bunch of taxiways and so forth.
All right. Are you set up for the approach?
I've got it loaded and it's not activated yet, but it's ready.
Right. November 7-2 Mike Zulu, be vectors to Vings for the ILS runway 6.
Vectors to Vings for ILS runway 6. Copy that, 7-2 Mike Zulu.
All right. Okay. Weather is going to come down.
Okay, well, it's going to get cloudy, Kiana. Oh. See, now what do we do? How do we get there? Oh. Kiana immediately pointed at the PFD and the MFD and asked her how to get there.
Nice.
Yeah. So, Kiana, see, this is what I talk about vertigo. If we were in a real plane, we wouldn't know if we were like this, like this, like this, right? And this is how people who don't know how to fly in instruments get themselves in trouble. Are we getting a oh, that was the inner marker flash? Is that what that was?
Probably for Newark.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
For one of the Newark runways.
Yeah, so this is cool because I mean, you can't miss it. It flashes in your face.
Yeah. November 7-2 Mike Zulu, weather at Teterboro, overcast 200.
200, oh boy.
Visibility, half a mile.
So ceilings are 200 feet, visibility is half a mile.
And wind is 060 at 5.
060 at 5, okay.
November 7-2 Mike Zulu, turn right now, direct Vings, clear the ILS runway 6 at Teterboro.
Turn right, direct Vings, cleared ILS runway 6 at Teterboro. Okay, how's our speed? Good. All right, so for Vings, we want to be 2,000. We're at 2,000, so that's all good. So basically what we're doing now is we are heading, Kiana, this is called the initial approach fix. This over here is the runway. So we're going to turn and we're going to follow this initial approach fix, and then we're going to follow the procedures described on this approach plate. So Vings is where we're going. We have to be at 2,000 feet. Once we pass Vings, Dandy is a step down, which we can't be any lower than 1,500 feet when we cross Dandy, and then when we get to the final approach fix, which is Lom, we have to be at 1,300 feet, and that's when we'll pick up the ILS glide slope and it'll fly us down. And we'll let autopilot do the vast majority of the work.
Yeah, notice Dandy is a mandatory 1,500.
Yep.
But not just at or above, it's at 15.
At 15 at Dandy. Okay. So, I mean, they've got the ground speed charts, but that doesn't really apply from the initial approach fix to Dandy, does it?
What do you mean?
The descent charts.
No, the descent charts are for final approach fix in.
Yeah, okay. So basically, I'm just going to dive to 1,500 and then stay there.
Correct.
Okay, so Vings is in 2.4 miles. So here you can see this is the path that we're going to follow. So right now we're flying to a fix called Vings at 2,000 feet. And as soon as we passed Vings, you'll see me twist some knobs to set us down to 1,500 feet. Yeah, what's up? We're in the soupy clouds. Can you see anything out the windows? The rain and dark. Oh, okay, apparently there's some rain coming into the area.
There is, yes.
Yeah, the weather's about to get significantly worse. Okay, yeah, a little turbulence I think would be good too. There we go, that's just perfect. What do you think of that, sweetie?
Make the clouds dark.
I don't think they get darker than that.
No, this is as good. This is as dark as they're going to get. All right, so this is what we're doing. This is our active leg right now. And so there's Vings, and you can see the plane is just going to follow this. When this leg becomes active here, that's going to turn magenta. How are we doing for speed? Our speed is okay. Again, this throttle is a bit wonky, so we'll do what we can with that. That may mess up my approach speed, but we'll see. And so what this means here, Hun, is so the glide slope is armed. What that means is the computer is looking for the glide slope. So an ILS approach is a ground-based system where it shoots up these radio signals, and when the computer acquires that, the plane will literally just fly the glide slope down perfectly on autopilot, or the flight director will give me guidance if I want to hand fly it.
All right, let's get down to 15.
Okay. Yeah, we don't exactly have a sterile cockpit here today.
Yeah, it's
so-
okay. That's why I'm helping.
Yeah, we have 5 miles to go, so no problem. So now we are going from this point Viking to Dandy and descending to 1,500 feet. And we don't fly in thunder clouds, sweetie pie. Somebody's a bit of a thrill seeker, just like her dad.
It's in the genes.
Apparently. No lightning, sweetie pie. You don't fly in lightning. It's very dangerous for an airplane. All right, so we still got 4.2 miles. We're almost down to our 1,500, so we'll keep an eye on speed. We don't fly in thunder either, sweetie. Thunder and lightning are the same sort of thing.
Those
All right.
break aircraft.
Yeah, they break aircraft. We would crash. So leveling at 1,500, applying throttle to increase our speed back to somewhere around 90 knots. The throttle is really weird. Yeah, like I'm moving it back and forth and it's having almost no effect on RPM. So we'll do what we can. Okay, so at 1,500, so as soon as we get past Dandy at 3.4, then we're going to descend to 1,300. So we'll go ahead and bug 1,300.
There you go.
So Liz, what's going on right now is Dandy is our fix. It's 3, you can see it, everything that's going on? Okay. And the other thing, Newt 2 is normally would be, well, we're talking a tower. Yeah, that's relatively normal. Or actually, what's the tower frequency so I can program it in?
Tower is
119.5.
119.5.
Okay, there we go. So how'd you feel right now, hon, if we were in a real plane in these conditions and we were flying? Not excited. Yeah, no. This is as bad as IFR gets. Well, actually, that's not true. You could have more turbulence, but visually speaking,
Yeah.
you can't see anything less than nothing. You can't see less than nothing. Yeah. Yeah, dude, this throttle is just jackoed.
We'll do a reboot afterwards.
Yeah. Okay, good. Because it's making it very difficult for me to control speed. There's just a huge lag on input. So like we just dropped from 100 to 70 knots.
Yeah.
And now I move the throttle a tiny bit and we're back to 2,400 RPM again. So that's the runway. This is the synthetic view. You see why I wouldn't want to fly without this stuff? All right, Dandy 0.9. So at 0.9, we're going to go down 200 more feet, and then we just wait for the computer to pick up the glide slope. So let's do some B-gumps here. So we actually had all that stuff on because we never turned it off.
Well, there you go. Big Gumps is done.
I was, I'm very prepared.
Nah, this is a
Fun.
family sim.
Yes.
Family fun sim.
Correct. Loose tolerances.
Mm-hmm.
Can you now? This is enough bumpy, sweetie pie. All right, so there we go. Let's go vertical speed down. 500 knots. Okay, so there's our glide slope. It's when it's above us because we're not at the final approach fix yet. So we're back here, so the glide slope is above us. You'll see it's going to come down. Oh, there's a TFR. My goodness.
It's over Yankee Stadium.
Okay.
This.
Okay. Temporary flight restriction means it's a sporting event, so you can't fly over the stadium. Okay. So let's get some flaps in here. So we've actually we've picked up the glide slope. The computer has established it's not armed anymore, and so now the computer is eventually going to bring this diamond right down to there. I have to manage the throttle, which is not working properly today.
Adapt and overcome.
Exactly. Yeah, this is going to be just a royally garbage approach because the throttle is essentially almost not working.
Oh, you're doing a good job maintaining airspeed.
So what we're doing at this point is we're descending to minimums at 210 feet now. In according to the law of flying, if you can't see the ground or the runway or the lights at 210, you got to go around. But we're going to land today no matter what.
Yeah, and you should be able to see it right at minimums.
Yeah. Okay. There's the middle marker light, outer marker, I should say. So that's the final approach fix, and we'll see how we're right about where we needed to be. the computer, the autopilot just does a terrific job. What's up, sweetie? That white button? Oh, there. You want to talk, so remember the white button? It's the CWS button.
Oh, of course, sorry, control wheel steering.
Yeah. Basically, when the autopilot's on, I can hold the button down, I can make corrections and let go of the button, and it will hold whatever I did. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. We don't have that in the plane that I fly for normal. So you see how I say all the time, like if I was ever flying in the real world, I want a G1000 on one autopilot, because we're in complete soup conditions, but you know we're right where we need to be. The only thing I didn't do is turn that down to minimums, 210. And when we get to 210 feet, we're going to be able to see the runway. I'll flick the autopilot off, put some more flaps in, and we'll land. No kick stuff, please, sweetie pie. No kicking. .500 feet, 300 more to minimums. This would be a handful to hand fly this in this turbulence.
Yeah.
I mean, that flight director is going all over the map.
All right, just under 100 feet to go.
So we should start being able to see, oh, there we go. And there's a runway, another notch of flaps. Now we go visual, turn the autopilot off. And I just look out the window and we land the plane. I don't see any PAPI lights.
Yeah, I didn't see them either. They're usually off to the side of the runway, so sometimes the visibility makes it so you can't see them. You don't need them for IFR, they're for VFR. Oh, smooth landing.
It still feels, it's so weird because this cockpit is so much wider. It really feels like I'm crabbed like crazy.
November 72, Mike Zulu, welcome to Teterboro, clear left on Golf, and taxi at your choice.
72 Mike Zulu, taxiing over to the Coke machine so I can get my daughter a Coca-Cola. Okay, we can park here. E-brake. So what'd you think of that, sweetie? So many words. Uh-huh. All right, YouTube, thanks for coming along for the family flight. I hope you enjoyed that. We'll see you soon in another video. Take care. Bye-bye.